Hey everybody, well, I had properties to show this morning and I was finishing up and I was literally 5 minutes from my house and I get a text message that says, I think your piglet is out. It was from my neighbor. And I said, I am literally 5 minutes away. I'll be right there. And I came home. And guess where I found her? I don't have proof of it now, but this is where I found her. Right here in the hay, where we store the hay. And you can see where she had everything, had her little place in there. She was toasty warm. I guess that means I'm gonna have to take some hay down for her bed. She probably ate all the hay that we put in there. So anyway, I'm gonna get that done. I've got to get down here and get everybody fed up. And I've already fed the pigs, obviously, because that's what I had to use to take her down there. Coaxed her into going back to her pen. So anyway, that was Holly that was out this time. Normally it's Pollyanna, and I'm so glad Pollyanna did not get out, because Pollyanna likes to, she'll come up here to the feed barrels and she tries to turn them over, and sometimes she turns some of the lighter ones over. And then she goes down to the rabbits and she tears out their little feed pans and she eats all their feed they've got stored in their little feed pans. And then she'll go over to the chicken pens and try to get in there. So she just ramages for, well, I guess she forages for food, even though she gets plenty to eat. Anyway, busy morning, busier afternoon it's gonna seem like, and it's gonna go by fast as lightning. I've got a lot to do. I'm thankful to have a lot to do, but still, I need a breather, but there's no time. Thank God breathing is involuntary and it just happens on its own, because I don't have the energy or the mentality probably to maintain it if I had to. God knew what he was doing. So anyway, there I go on a tangent again. Anyway, I've got to get this done, and the weather, I don't know if you guys can feel it, but it's feeling chillier. I noticed a difference in just how the air felt. You could definitely feel that it was more northern. It's coming from the north. And so hopefully we won't get too much of the white stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing some, but I don't want to see as much as I have seen in my lifetime. You never know when the weather pattern's coming from the direction it is, but hopefully and prayerfully we won't have that ice to deal with that we had last weekend. That kind of makes me nervous, because trees falling on power lines, people, especially elderly and people with disabilities who can't get out and find somewhere warm to go. And then you've got the people who have jobs and the jobs don't understand, hey, why can't you make it to work? It's fine where we are. Well, when you live out in a rural area, that's how it is. And you just do the best you can do. So thankfully, hopefully nobody in your neck of the woods had any major weather come through or any damage. We had 2 limbs to fall. I think I mentioned that in another video. And they were pine trees, and we've been feeding them to the goats. They love it, and it's good medicine for them. It's really, really good for their rumen. So guys, just take care. I hope you guys have a great day. May God bless you all.